Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel, Lulu La Vida. Today, we're gonna have a very easy recipe that's gonna take us less than 30 minutes. Here are the ingredients. So we get the rigatoni pasta. It's one of my favorites. Every time I go to an Italian restaurant, I usually tend to order the same dish. I'm a creature of habit. So it's the thick one. I like the ribs on it, the riblins around it. And then for the sauce, I like this one. It's just a bland one, but we can add spices to it. It's a marinara sauce. And then we got fresh cloves of garlic. I got my Parmesan cheese. I got some basil. And you can't forget the red pepper crush. That's just going to give it a kick. We're going to have garlic powder. You can never have too much garlic. And then your sea salt, your black peppercorns, and of course your extra virgin olive oil. So these are the ingredients. So we just got to put all this, we got to put the pasta to boil on a pot with a little bit of salt. But like I said, it's an easy recipe, and trust me, you can add any protein if you want to, but let's get started. So here in a pot, it's maybe what, 3/4 of water. I like to season my my water with salt. I don't add any oil or anything like that. I just go ahead and bring it to the temperature perfect, so I can add the pasta. So about what, maybe a couple of minutes till you can start seeing that the water gets hot, and that's when we start incorporating the pasta to the pot. Let's see, as you can see now, let me go get the pasta box so we can add the entire pasta and get this recipe started. What do you guys think? Lazy Monday, right? Not really feeling like cooking dinner for anybody, but you know what? We always save money when we cook at home. So let's just get on going. Okay, so now I'm going to get my pasta box. Okay, so here we go. We add our pasta. The water is already at temperature that we need, and maybe about what, 10, you know what, on this pasta I would say 15 minutes, just because it's kind of thick and we want to make sure that it's al dente. We don't want to overcook it either, but you just mix it so the salt, it's incorporated in the water, and then we just bring it to cook, like I said, 15 minutes tops. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna drain it in water. We don't have to rinse it. And then we're going to get a skillet. We're going to put the extra virgin olive oil in a hot skillet, and we're going to add our sauce. We're going to bring the temperature down because we don't want this to splatter everywhere. And then we're going to keep adding our seasonings, because to me, key is all about the seasoning. What's an Italian dish without olive? You gotta have garlic, guys. You gotta have garlic. So here's our garlic, and then we're gonna add powdered garlic. You can never have enough garlic, you guys. Trust me on this one. So we do the powdered garlic and then the fresh garlic, and then what we're gonna do next, we're gonna add salt, and it's always to taste. And I have this blending that it's already like garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and I'm going to show you guys in another video, because it's a seasoning that I always keep on my stove, that it's the same spices that I usually use. So anyways, we just mix it around, and then remember, right here I'm adding fresh crushed pepper. But we don't throw away all the water that we used to boil our pasta, because what we're going to do, we're going to add some of the water to this sauce to make it more watery, but at the same time, see the difference? So now I'm just moving it around, because I don't want it to be so watery, but I don't want it to be so thick either, because I want it to glue to the pasta. So we're going to add a little bit of more fresh crushed pepper, because I love a kick. And then to give it some color, what about some basil? Like I said, I didn't go to the grocery store this weekend, so I'm using all the products that I have in my refrigerator. So I have some basil here. So we add some of that and we mix it around. And I think our sauce is ready. What do you guys think? Let's bring the pasta over and start mixing our pasta to our sauce. Now, If you guys want to add any kind of protein, you can. Easy. You can have, if you want you have some ground beef, ground turkey, ground chicken, some meatballs, frozen meatballs, anything like that that you want to add, even shrimp. This is the part where you'll add it before you add the pasta. The pasta is always the last thing you add to the skillet. So this is ready. Now let me go get the pasta going and drain it, and then bring it over here to the skillet. But like I said, I think this is a simple recipe and you can make it your own. You can add sausage, like you can do mild sausage, spicy sausage. Like I said, any protein that you want or that you might have, you can incorporate it to this pasta. It's never, you can even have like eggplant or mushrooms, but in this case, we're just gonna keep it simple. And I'm adding my rigatoni. Let's do half and then toss it around so it can be covered by the marinara sauce at a very, very low heat. We don't want to overcook it. Remember, it's al dente. So by cooking it here, it's gonna complete, it's gonna be done for us, to just add our cheese. But let's toss it around, and then we'll just add the remaining pasta that we have so we can finish it up. As you can see, it's completely covered and we're good with the sauce. We don't need to add any more water. I think the consistency is good. And then let me just finish mixing it around, and then we can start plating it. But then I'm gonna go ahead and get some more basil and some Parmesan cheese that we're gonna put on top. As you can see, this is our pasta. This is an easy pasta that took less than 30 minutes, guys. Lazy Monday. You don't want to cook a lot. Stuff, staples that you might have in your pantry. Why not? Just get creative, like I said. Any kind of meat you have, any kind of protein, you can add it. Shrimp, mushrooms, eggplant, ground beef, ground turkey, ground chicken. Anything you might have or any leftovers that you have that's protein, you can add it to this dish. But for me, I like it plain. I like it simple, but I do like it very spicy. So this is the pasta. Like I said, it took less than 30 minutes. It's a Monday. Instead of going out and getting a burger or getting some kind of like a fast food, it's simple, it's cheap, and it's really tasty. So we just get a salad on the side and we do a garlic bread and you call it a night. And like I said, it took less than 30 minutes. So let me plate this up and get it ready for dinner for the family. Now here you go. Simple, some starch, but you know what? It's good enough for the night. So thank you so much